Bro, this guy Dragon's fight pose is killing me. Oh, man. Dragon is such a goober. Dude, when he was wearing the propeller hat, it was killing me. Like, I could not handle the propeller hat. Shit was fucking powerful, I'll tell you what. Dude, Waz definitely 13-0'd in Mafia. 13-0'd in Mafia. I've never seen a beast in Mafia like that. That guy, what? I don't know what it is, what they got in like Kangaroo Land, but this motherfucker is a genius. When he said in the last game his strategy, I was like, this motherfucker is too big brain. Like, if he wasn't such a good Mafia, he would have lived because they wouldn't have believed him.
But can Cetrion's Geyser punish the sand trap?
This might be a matchup like that, right?
Yeah,
the battle of the full screen, like who's gonna pull the trigger?
Yeah, this is an interesting match. The thing is about Cetrion, right? And we see a lot of people try to pick Geras. Like, Sonic picks Geras in this matchup sometimes against Cetrion, or he did in the Summit qualifier. You see this a lot in her matchups where they have a character like this that is a weird zoner. And the one thing about it is that she has projectiles that are really, really useful. But if you walk back and make them whiff, like the fire pillar like that, or the geyser, you can whiff punish with Garrus's sand trap. The only issue that he has is that you can reversal punish the sand trap with her geyser. So that's why, yeah, I see that punish, reversal punish right there. It's 100 damage, so less damage than his sand trap does, but it is a reversal punish, which is great. What in the hell? That down two was sick. Nice punish. That right there is unsafe, but really, really far pushback. And the thing is that if they try to do something after and you amplify, they die. Nice down two. You can tell that Dragon has already studied the Geras matchup a little bit since the last time we've seen it. We're seeing lots of early anti-airs on the jump splash to try to beat it. Nice walk back again to try to check him, just like I'm checking out that lovely 7-month Twitch Prime. Hey, thanks everybody for coming through and hitting me with the Twitch Primes and subs. It's very kind of you. One thing about Cetrion is that I feel like she's a little weak to forward roll scenarios where people forward roll through her strings. When she commits to her strings, they kind of have long recovery and whiff animations. So something to keep in mind. She's also almost always meter starved. If you look in the bottom right down here, she almost always is missing one or two or both bars on both sides, right? Because she constantly needs to spend it on her zoning to amplify stuff. On wake up attacks, we see Dragon doing a lot of like forward rolls and spending his breakaways when he does get hit with stuff. So she kind of loses a lot of bar a lot of times, so she doesn't always have the resources to commit to what she wants to. She's a very active character, even though she's zoning, right? Yeah, her teleport, right, uses meter as well. Very common round starter. Tried to get the air-to-air conversion, or sorry, the jump back air-to-air conversion, but didn't quite get far enough forward on the dash up. Boom. You spend the crushing blow. Forward 2 and 2 in the corner. Forward 1. Man, he waited so very common frame trap scenario. Walk up, delay, forward 2. He's looking to see if Dragon is going to down 2 or down 1 late to try to tech a throw. And he tries to frame trap him, but it doesn't quite work out. Caught him low. Oh, that's an input error if I've ever seen one. Yeah, side switch? Oh, not the combo I expected, but he's just going to spend it. Yeah, put him back. Spends both offensive meters. Front throw kill. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, Forever King's Geras, I think, is very simple, very solid. Mostly just forward 2, down 4, down 1, throw. Which is like a perfectly acceptable game plan, right? That's a punish. He was already committed to the 1-1 low, I think. Back throw. And there's that read that we saw earlier from Gross. Yeah, that's a punish as well. And he can crushing blow off this. One thing we talked about is the geyser being able to reversal punish the sand trap, but it goes both ways. And NRS projectiles usually tend to be like that. If one punishes one, then the other will punish the other. If they're similar like to those projectiles. Nice bait. Side switch combo. the delay again. Dragon does a really good job of calling out those moments where people want to tech. And to be fair, he has a lot of experience playing offense in MK games. If you guys have ever watched him play MKX, like he played mostly offensive characters actually. Like he's on a defensive character in this game, and that's what he played in Injustice, but that's not always been his playstyle. You gotta flawless block the second hit of that so that you don't get the pushback. Damn, that was a sick combo. Fatal Blow is available for Geras, which means Dragon can't get lazy with zoning or anything. Oh god. 1-1, 50-50. That does 145, so yeah, she's dead.
He bet everything on that 50-50. If he blocked that low, that would have been the round win into what no doubt would have been a bit of a tilt. He had
Yeah, Dragon used to play, you know, lots of offensive characters. He used to play Alien, used to play Tanya. I'm trying to think who he played before Tanya. Yeah, that brutality is sick. It happens a lot, actually. I get it quite a bit when I play this character. I also get quite a bit of bits. Thanks very much for the 28. Alien was a very strong character. I remember watching him. He was playing in the WNF Online tournaments, and he was really, really good. STB Dragon. It reminds me of the Mountain, that brutality. Down one check after. So the thing is that what Forever King's doing now is he's like, okay, well, Dragon's trying to walk up and frame trap my throw breaks, so I'm just gonna start down one, or down two, right? And then Dragon just keeps it a little tighter. He's like, all right, relax over there, buddy. Like, you know what I mean? He's like, if you're gonna try to swing and you're not gonna respect these frame traps, I got you. Standing one anti-air. Man, his spacing on those fire, yeah. So this is an important range, right? This is right here. We see it barely hit at the tail end, right? Right here it whiffs. This is where you can use the sand trap under her feet to try to punish. But Dragon has like not missed a single one of these fire pillars. His spacing, besides that one moment, is super on point. So it's very hard to get a whiff punish on that. You can't just wait for him to make a mistake because he's not going to make them that often, you know? That banana emoji is very powerful. Down two, he tried to take a throw. Damn, stuffed the fatal blow. Chip's going to start to add up here. Yep, low boulder. Perfectly gets over the sand trap. And that's why you see Dragon walking forward. He actually doesn't want to be full screen because then his projectiles won't reach. And he's going to have to deal with... Oh, shit. That was a good pickup off the down one. Not much you could do there. Chip was a big problem. And he didn't really have defensive meters to live very much longer. Nice. Actually, Dragon tried to interrupt that dash in from Forever King, but he was committed to it. 1-1 low. You know, the thing about the 1-1 sand trap is that it side switches. So when you're in the corner, it kind of sucks that you lose it. But Geras gets Oki off front and back throw anywhere on the screen. So having the corner is great, particularly for his damage output. But I don't think it's the end of the world. You know what I mean? It's like, it would be nice, but you don't have to. Wow, no finish on the backbreaker. The backbreaker would have put him back in the corner. Down one after. That's a punish. This is a big crushing blow punish too. You got to break these away. Oh, he doesn't have breakaway. That's right. Well, damn. Sucks to suck. That's a clean 338. That's one of her highest damaging starters. Yeah, chip avoided. He can't really avoid chip anymore. He doesn't have another defensive meter, right? So he got chip avoided, which is he would have died, but one of his defensive meters was sacrificed to prevent him from being chipped out. So now you have one defensive meter left, but it's not full. And if you eat a hit, you're going to get chipped out. So he's trying to wait for this to come back. So that way he doesn't get chipped out. But the problem is you can get chipped out by projectiles. You can get chipped out by normals. So yeah, right there, he still didn't have the defensive meter back yet. What are you going to do? You can be chipped out by normals in NRS games, yeah.
press buttons, right? He's clearly willing to bet it all, and Dragon is starting to really respect that, I think. Yeah, one thing I noticed.
Forward 2 stagger. Forward 2 and 2 is a great string, but the staggers off of forward 2 and forward 2-1 are not quite that good. Which is fine. He doesn't need him to be good. Geras is good at everything else. He doesn't need forward 2-1 to be good. I think forward 2-1 is actually unsafe. It's like minus 11 or something. Wow, great spacing on that. This is down back 1, I think.
I'm also surprised that Dragon has not
Minus 10? Gotcha. On the, you're talking about forward 2-1, right? On block. Yeah, doesn't make it a very good stagger. The amount of negative frames there means that it's kind of hard. Damn, he tried to get a pickup and it didn't connect. Her strings are kind of like, when you commit to them, they're kind of long. So a lot of those times where you try to get the pickup, if you miss, it's going to be a big deal. As big as Yagami dropping the 2 months. Thanks very much. Nice. Dragon had a good job of spacing that out. He stuffed the Fatal Blow again because King is trying to use it to react to those situations. Like I'm reacting to Rango Unchained. Thanks very much. See, he does forward 2-1-2. And then his Fatal Blow gets stuffed after because he hits a button. I'll play the full thing out so it doesn't get all choppy again. But forward 2-2. Fatal Blow stuffed because he tries a reversal with it. Low rock puts him on chip. Jump, get away from the sand trap. You don't want to eat punish sand trap at all in this matchup because of, you know, counter hit into crushing blow into death. So it makes perfect sense. Wow, flawless block the forward 2. Probably not on purpose because he didn't react to do anything after. You can cancel forward 2-1-2 on block, yeah, but you can interrupt the cancel if he does the fist, and if he does the low sand trap, it's unsafe. It's just a little, you know, he has a 6 frame down 1, so yeah, that's like the first wake up attack I feel like I've seen Dragon do in a while. Sand trap to switch. Good damage on that. In the corner, it's super scary how much damage she gets, but still mid screen, it's really solid. Nice. Bonk. Chip's a problem here for Dragon. He can't really deal with it. He does have his defensive meters, which is nice. Overhead, unsafe. I think this is the first time I've seen him go for that overhead on block. He only really uses that string when the string misses, like they roll through him or some position swap happens. So he does that to try to get out of the way of something. Nice. Guys are confirmed. Boom. That combo was tough. Down 1 trade off the high jump kick. I like that backdash from Dragon. He did a good job of like putting himself in a range where he can react really well to whatever Forever King's trying to do. Nice. Confirm off the down 1. Great break. He didn't want to get thrown in the corner there. I think the only way you lose the round is if that's a back throw. Oh, no. This could be bad. Oh, whip punish. Man, it moved too far, too fast. He was flying out of there. What up, Exorcist Candy? Oh, man. Yeah, just walk back. This is great. This is a really well-played set from Dragon. Like, it's not quite over. It's about to end. I love the dash up there to make sure that the fire gazer hit. Like, he just played this matchup really, really well. He understood early on how to deal with body splash. Oh, boy. And he's done a really good job of putting himself in ranges on screen where the zoning from Geras can't really, like, affect him that much. Damn, he was walking back. I'm walking back over to thank Badicus Prime. Thanks very much for the 100 bits. Well, you know, Chip. You're Dragon. You're just going to wake up with Fire Pillar, right? Yeah, as soon as that down 1 was blocked, negative frames, you know he's going to down 1 check back. Scary spot, but he survived just fine. That was horrifying. Because, you know, Forever King has to get in and do something. So, yeah, it's scary position. Dragon gets the W, though, and I think he played that matchup better than when we saw him play it against Sonic, although Sonic is a different beast and the same animal. Yeah, he is a different beast when we saw him play at the Summit, but one thing that at the NLBC qualifier for the Summit. One thing that impresses me is Jelly Jams dropping the 6 month and the Banana / Deku. Thanks very much. One thing that impresses me about Dragon is that he's one of those players that, like, when things, like, beat him or he loses to a certain player or strategy or character, he's very studious about, like, okay, I lost to this character. I need to study how to beat this character. I need to figure it out. I need to learn it. And I think you see a lot of examples of that in the Summit. This is one of the examples, but we'll see a few more as we jump through some of these sets. Whoop.